All right, welcome. There we go. We're gonna prime it and start it. We're gonna start with the left, clear on the left. Oil pressure's coming up. Hopefully that's our clearance chiming. We'll see here in a second. We'll start the right, clear on the right. Oil pressure coming up. All right, let's put my little mic in my ear cup. All right. Set our parking brake just for a second. All our databases are good. I just uploaded those because they came out on the 15th. Yep, that's our ATIS, and our clearance. All right.
Pause system test. Okay.
Here we're going to put our transponder code in, 3503. 3503. Confirmed. We're cleared to Beaufort asphalt 7,000. Wait, 3,000. Maintain 3,000. Expect 7 and 10. Departure 26.6. We'll put our 3,000 in there. Our go around button. All right, and the current winds. Let's see here. Again, our ATIS is Juliet. 2987. 87. They're doing the 2-3s, so we have Juliet. Inch on up. We'll get over here.
Freeport ground, op 20. Op 20 ground. Planes other seats are at.
Where all the planes are at.
Go.
But nobody's on the grass line.
Receive Hotel Echo. Seen Hotel, op 20.
Where's the flags at? Alright, we're gonna set our parking brake. Temperature, oil temperature is good now, so we'll go ahead and run up to 1700 RPM. I do them both at the same time so it's not pulling on me. Somewhere close, it doesn't have to be exact. I just have to be able to tell the RPM drop. Same on both. Alright, now we're going to go to 2200 RPM. Just somewhere close. And 1500. The feather check. And the annunciator test is good. And we will do a quick back to 1000 RPM. All right, and I'll show you the alternator check real quick. I'm gonna turn off the left one. We're gonna get our alternator fail. Or left alternator in op. I can silence that. And then if we watch our load, I can go to cross tie and the right one picks it up. The buses are tied. So that's a good check. We're gonna turn that one back on. They balance.
20, roger.
Turn the right one off. It goes off. We're gonna get the warning. I can tie it. The left one picks up the load. So that's a good check. Turn them back both on. They're back symmetrical. It's our alternator check. Ground bearing 683 Delta Delta is ready to taxi from Signature with Juliet.
683 Delta Delta, Greensburg ground runway 23 left, taxi via Kilo 6.
Kilo 6, 683 Delta Delta. There's our weather. Flight plan's in there. All right, we get around the corner. We're going to turn on. We'll go ahead and turn that on. And we're going to get our radar going. We'll go weather, and then we have to tell it, yes, we want to turn it on. We know we're on the ground, but we still want to turn it on. That's just to protect anybody that's out in front of the airplane or whatever, so you don't radiate them. All right, and after we get going, we're going to talk about something that fit on my mind. So stay tuned. The plane's a little dirty, so the puddles don't really matter as much. If it was super clean, I might be dodging some of these. I am kind of staying off the center line because that's where since it's rutted out, a lot of water, standing water in there, so no sense kicking up water. All right, we're
landing at, or correction, we're going to signature. Any chance we can just land a little long?
Yeah, you can plan on Kilo 1 for 8 Whiskey Fox.
Roger.
All right, you're going to let him land long. Was there all the water hitting the prop? Tower citation 68, or bearing 683 Delta Delta's ready in sequence. 23 left.
683 Delta Delta Greensboro Tower, roger.
I'm going to put in 190 because I think that's what they'll give me, either 190 or 170. We'll put in 190.
Hey, Tower, P-Mount 5989, hold short runway 23 left at Kilo 6, what when you are?
P-Mount 5989, Greensboro Tower, roger. All right, Whiskey Fox, right turn, Kilo 1, taxi to parking straight ahead with me.
Kilo 1 on the ramp with you for airport parking. Spot is 170 Whiskey Fox, thank you.
I'm guessing your other aircraft is a Citation?
Yeah, I guess myself and a Barron, yeah.
P-Mount 5989, fly runway heading runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 9er.
All right, runway heading clear for takeoff, runway 23 left, Piedmont 5989.
It's raining all the way to Raleigh now. Hopefully this will be fizzled out by the time we come back. I don't know. Who knows? I think it will be. All right. You guys buckled in? I'm hoping it won't be too bumpy. Who knows? Not real windy at the surface, though. He's going to give us a little delay for that.
November 683 Delta Delta Greensboro Tower, turn left heading 170, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, winds 200 at 9er, and caution lake turbulence behind the departed Embraer.
Okay, left to 170, clear for takeoff 23 left, 683 Delta Delta. This is painting the ground. Even I got it tilted up at 8. We're, since we're right here on the ground, that red stuff is those buildings, the hangars. It'll disappear as soon as we rotate and point the
Piedmont 5989,
skyward.
Turn right heading 270, contact departure.
All right, one able,
here
right
comes
turn
the power
270
coming up.
over to departure, Piedmont 5989, see ya.
See ya.
Power is set. Airspeed's alive. Coming through 90. Away we go. Pause the rig. Gears coming up. Lights off. Yaw damp on. Turn off the blower. Power prospect. Vertical speed. Rudder turn. is not on.
Air 3 Delta Delta, contact departure, we'll see ya.
Go over to departure, 3 Delta Delta, good day. They're 170, there we go, 170. Greensboro departure, bearing 683 Delta Delta 2000, climbing 3170 on the heading.
Piedmont 5989, contact Atlanta Center on 128.8.
Greensboro departure, bearing 683 Delta Delta is 2.4, climbing 3000, 170 on the heading.
Number 683 Delta Delta, Greensboro departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 7,000.
7,000, 3 Delta Delta.
November 64 Gulf, and you're currently VMC?
VMC, 64 Gulf.
Roger, enter left base for 23 right, contact tower, 119.1.
Left base 23 right and over to tower, 64 Gulf.
Alright, we're going to turn on our autopilot. Nice and trimmed out pretty good.
Number 3 Delta Delta, leaving 3,500, proceed direct Beaufort Airport.
Okay, to 3,500, we'll go direct Beaufort, 3 Delta. Right, we can do that.
November 85 Foxtrot Charlie, contact Atlanta Center 128.8.
Rain, go away, come again another day. We got a lot of rain here lately. And I'm going to show you when it gets to 35.
Head approach, Lance Airport, Delta Mike, level at 4.
I'm going to turn my strips up.
November 4 Delta Mike, roger.
I'm going to turn my heading bug to line up with my course, and then I'll hit direct enter to recenter it.
November 14 Sierra, contact.
I could do it. I could recenter it now.
128.3.
But if I hit nav, it'll do a real gradual turn, whereas in heading mode, it turns a little bit standard rate. And plus on the wind. Okay, so here's 3,500. We'll turn it to point the arrow, point to the course line. Get it pointed that way. See, we kind of shot through it a little bit.
November 4 Delta Mike, 15 miles from Bocce, cross Bocce at or above.
Correct.
3,000.
Enter, and then we'll nav.
Runway 33 approach.
And it'll do a nice smooth transition. Right, and then I'm going to shallow it out to 500 foot a minute.
Above 3,000 feet, clear for the approach. Appreciate it. Port of the Mike.
Well, we'll get out of it, maybe about Raleigh. That's what it looks like. Who knows? But at least they're high ceiling, so we're not like solid IMC like we usually are. That's good. All right, you know what? The thing I was going to mention, I'm going to save it towards the end when we get closer to Beaufort. So stay tuned. This is a little teaser. Something I just was on my mind we want to talk about. We'll talk to you in a bit, if I remember. All right. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. Just a quick little chat, little vlog or whatever you want to call it, right? I was thinking some keys to happiness in life. Number 1, turn off the TV news, the mainstream media news. It's all doom and gloom. It's all pitting everybody against each other, this and that. All the latest whatever, just gonna irritate you, make you mad, hate your neighbor, you know. So turn that stuff off. You want to find something productive or something to make you happy? Log into YouTube, watch some fine videos. Not necessarily just mine, which you can watch mine because they're always entertaining. A lot of other content out there. Watch something that interests you. It could be gardening, could be tractors, could be whatever. Tutorials on how to fix your plumbing or whatever, just something.
Coast Guard 2015,
Just turn off all the news.
Right heading 020, maintain out above 2,100 till established on localizer, cleared out less.
Much happier life. We need to get rid of so much government in our life anyways. Downsize government. Get government out of our life and get God back into your life. That's what we need more of. Just live your life, love your neighbor. That's all my preaching for today. I'm not real good at getting preachy. I kind of mind my own business kind of guy. But, you know, when things are going as crazy as they are at times, sometimes it's all this craziness isn't necessarily in my hometown. I don't see it.
Coast Guard 2015.
Maybe if you're in the bad areas of town, maybe, but my local neighbor, you don't see any of this. In my local neighborhood. Anyways, that's all my preaching for now. We'll join up. We're about 17 minutes out. I'm going to stop the video. We'll join back up when we get a little closer, so stay tuned.
10. Sky condition clear.
This ain't clear at the airport.
7 Celsius.
Hope it is, because there's a few low clouds out here. I've been burned before where you get a report sky clear because it's looking straight up and there's a hole, but you can't get in. There's clouds all around the airport, so we'll see. Maybe this is just right here. We get closer to the shoreline, it'll be clear. It happens to, so who knows. What I got today in the Yeti.
Delta Delta, descend and maintain 2,600 airport, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
2,600, we'll let you know when we get it. 3 Delta Delta. Got my ham sandwich in there that I made. 2,600. Don't really see it. I could lie and say I got it, but I don't. It's so hazy. I know where it is. I'm not going to get lost. I could ask for a contact approach. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that or done one. A visual, you have to have the airport in sight, right? But a contact approach, you just have to be familiar with the area and see landmarks that you could find your way to the airport without going into the clouds. Now, you still can't go in the clouds, but if there's like a few around, you just can't see the airport or scattered, and you know you can be able to get in visually, but you can't see the airport, you could ask for a contact approach. And then you're allowed to maneuver as necessary to stay clear of clouds and find your way to the runway. And 3 Delta has Beaufort in sight. We can go ahead and cancel IFR.
3 Delta IFR cancellation, receive squawk VFR, frequency change approved, have a good day, see you.
3 Delta Delta, we'll talk to you on the way out. Alright, we're going to hit VFR, we're going to flip floppy, we're going to go crank this down to 1,000. We'll go right through this little hole right here. Go heading.
And Beaufort traffic 249 Julius Sierra, right downwind runway 26, Beaufort traffic.
And Beaufort traffic bearing 3 Delta Delta is about 8 to the northwest inbound for landing runway 26, Beaufort. Hey. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go mixture rich. Looking good. There's one dude in the pattern, or one guy flying that knows what that guy is doing. Maybe in the pattern, I don't know. So for traffic, 3 Delta Delta's about 5 to the northwest, inbound for landing runway 26. We'll be in or on our 45 for the right downwind 26.
And Beaufort traffic 249 Julius Sierra, and right downwind for runway 26, the beam numbers.
Alright, see, he's beam the numbers, he's over there somewhere. Oh, there he is on my synthetic vision. Beaufort traffic, bearing 3 Delta Delta is right downwind, runway 26, Beaufort.
Beaufort traffic 249 Julius Sierra is right base, turn and final 26, Beaufort traffic.
Space it out because I don't know if he's doing touch and goes.
Traffic.
He's off to our right. Space it out to give him time because I don't know if he's doing a touch and go or stop and go or what, or taxi back, or who knows, you know. Beaufort traffic 3 Delta up, turn right base 26 Beaufort.
And Beaufort traffic 249 Julius Sierra is going to be exiting runway 26, taking Bravo Alpha to the FBO, Beaufort traffic.
Beaufort traffic 3 Delta Delta is turning final, runway 26 Beaufort. Alright, 3 green, no red, lights are on, flaps are full.
500.
It checks. A little windy down here. Alright, yaw damps away before landing checks are complete.
Beaufort traffic 249 Julius Sierra is crossing 224 on Bravo, headed FBO, Beaufort traffic.
Beaufort traffic, bearing 3 Delta Delta is clear of 26. Taking Bravo to the ramp. Alright, thanks for riding along. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
Traffic, Skyhawk 209 Julius Sierra, taxi on the ramp to runway.